In a world that never stops rushing, being slow is treated like a mistake. If you don't move fast, they say you're falling behind. If you don't arrive early, they say you're late. And if you don't become what they expect, they say you're nothing. This is not just a story about a turtle. This is a story about anyone who has ever been told they're not enough. There was once a valley called Rivermark. In Rivermark, speed was everything. Fast swimmers were praised, quick thinkers were admired, early achievers were celebrated, and those who moved slowly were forgotten. Among them lived a turtle named Cairo. Cairo wasn't weak, he wasn't lazy, he was just slow. And every day, as animals rushed past him, they left behind words sharper than stones. "You should be faster. You're wasting your life. At this pace, you'll never matter." Cairo never argued. He absorbed every word, and slowly, their voices became heavier than his shell. The strange thing about voices is this: they don't stop when people leave. They follow you into silence. They whisper when you rest. They shout when you try. "You're behind. Others are ahead. You're running out of time." One evening, an old tortoise looked at Cairo and said, "It's not your body that's tired. It's the voices you're carrying." That night, Cairo couldn't sleep, because for the first time, he realized something terrifying. He had never lived at his own pace. When Rivermark announced the Great Crossing, Cairo entered, not to win, not to be praised, but to finally make the voices stop. The race began. Animals sprinted, birds soared, crowds cheered. Cairo walked, step by step, breath by breath. By the time he reached the finish line, the cheers were gone. No one waited. No one cared. And in that silence, Cairo understood. Even when you become what they want, they still won't carry you home. If this moment feels familiar, if you've ever pushed yourself just to prove something to people who never noticed, pause the video, take a breath, and if you're ready to stop running someone else's race, subscribe to this channel, because these stories aren't for the loud crowd, they're for the quiet fighters. Cairo left Rivermark without telling anyone. He walked into the hills where no one was watching. And one night, under the stars, he asked a question no one had ever asked him. "What do I want if no one is judging?" The answer frightened him. He wanted Stillwater Plateau, a place that demanded patience. Most turned back. Cairo didn't. The path was cruel, cold nights, sharp stones, endless days. Some mornings, Cairo wanted to quit. "You were safer back there. This struggle is pointless." But this time, he didn't argue with the voices. He didn't obey them either. He walked anyway, because he had learned something important. Voices get loud when progress is quiet. One day, Cairo fell. His shell cracked. Pain stopped him cold. This was the moment doubt screamed, "This is proof you were wrong." Cairo lay still, then laughed softly. Not because it was funny, but because he finally understood. Those voices never cared about his safety, only his obedience. He rested, he healed, then he stood again. Cairo stopped counting days, stopped comparing paths. He walked when he could, rested when he needed. And something changed. The journey stopped feeling like punishment. It felt right. One quiet morning, Cairo reached Stillwater Plateau. No applause, no crowd, just still water reflecting the sky. For the first time in his life, he wasn't early, he wasn't late, he was on time. Others arrived later, burned out, exhausted. They asked him, "How did you get here?" Cairo smiled. "I stopped letting your voices decide my pace." People will always talk, but your life begins the moment you stop listening. If this story spoke to you, like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and remember, you are not late, you are not slow, you are just living at your own time.